Welcome to day 7 of our 40 days of intimacy with God. I'm looking at Ephesians chapter 4 today, verses 1 through to 16. There's so many bits in this that you could focus on. If you just underlined every time the word one is used, there's a whole piece around unity that you can find in this passage. But I want to think about love. In my version, the word love is mentioned 3 times in this passage. And I just want to pick on one of those, the second time it's used, where it talks about speaking the truth in love. Now, when I grew up in church, the phrase speaking the truth in love was a thing that Christians used to say, to be able to say something which was really tough for someone to hear and go, I'm just telling it to you in love. That's not how I want to think about it today. I actually want to take a moment for you to think about, how do you speak to yourself? What do you tell yourself? And just to recognise that speaking the truth and speaking that truth in love doesn't just apply to speaking to other people. It applies to speaking to yourself. It says that the devil's a liar. He's the father of lies. It says he's been a liar since the beginning. He just wants to tell you lies. Lies about yourself that put you down, that limit you, that remind you and rubbish and bring you back and shrink who you are. But the truth sets you free. And so I want to encourage you, as you read this passage and as you meditate on it, to think about speaking the truth to yourself. The truth that you are a child of God, that you're loved by the Heavenly Father, that He's given you a new nature, a new identity. He's reconciled you to Himself. There's no longer any more condemnation. You don't have to fear. Perfect love casts out fear. All these great truths. That He's never going to leave you nor forsake you. That He's got a plan for you. That you're His workmanship. That you're His poem. That He's got a ministry and a gift for you. That there's grace for you. All this truth. I want to encourage you to speak that truth into yourself and love yourself. Know God's love. Speak it in loving. Sometimes we are the cruelest people to ourselves, what we say, and we don't speak in love. Well, I want to encourage you, just like this passage says, speak the truth in love, not just to others, but to yourself. You be encouraged. Keep getting closer to God. Know how much He loves you.